Rivers State, South Nigeria. He is an entrepreneur, author, motivational speaker, and currently a PhD student of UNILAG, Faculty of Arts, Department of Philosophy. He is the author of A Date with Failure, The Art of Standing Up Again, Contradictions, Lesson from the School of Life. Don't Quit, the Success Formula. Now, his aim right now is to help people discover the good in every situation or circumstance, because there is good in everything. Now, I'm quoting him right now. He's quoting that there is good in everything. We're going to hear from his mouth. So, which means waiting in there, we want to tell us right now something really very important for everybody. You know, say like I think today now the 48th day out of 366 days, which you don't do. In case you've not done anything, you're feeling depressed, this is the time for you to listen. So record everything we want to tell you right now, because it comes in full package. Welcome once again, Mr. Somi Uranta. Good evening to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for coming through. All right, we're looking at optimistic outlook with you, sir. So all these things now, what I read out now, just help me bring that down in a way where people feel understand and make your grammar not too much. Because I don't see PhD, the full year PhD. I don't even see FFF the day. So I mean, help us bring that in the way where all of us feel understand.
I be Niger now.
I believe you. True. I believe you. South. Now you don't want to play.
True. For where? For where?
All right, sir. So please go on. Let's hear you, sir.
You see, truly there is good in everything. No matter what's happened in life, there is good in it. Well, there might still be bad in it. It depends on what you're looking for. But whatever you're looking for is looking for you. They say when the student is ready, the master will appear.
Very true.
You see, when I say good in everything, you look at situations around you. Sometimes you say, how can there be good in this kind of excruciating pain, excruciating trouble, this kind of discomforting situation? How can there be good in it? But I tell you, there is good in everything. Now, there's a story of a scientist who tried to observe the birth of a giraffe. A giraffe was giving birth to his baby. And then he watched, stayed afar in a zoo and was observing the situation. We Oyibo people, they sabi observe things.
Very true.
They like to observe and experiment. That be science. But we now, we just let things be, Now, this guy, as he was observing, what he saw first was the hooves of the baby, of the giraffe, coming down, from the mother. As the mother was going through the excruciating pain, he just kept observing. Then suddenly, the mother pushed the baby and it fell off. 7-8 feet, the thing is very tall now. It just fell down to the ground. And the mother giraffe did something very, very stupid, from a human perspective. He stepped back. In less than 1 minute, the baby was born. He kicked at this baby. When he kicked the baby, I just giving birth to. The baby, rolled on the ground and then fell there. The baby looked at the mother giraffe looked at it again, and he walked up to it without wasting time, and he kicked at it again. The baby giraffe rolled again and kind of stood halfway, shaked itself, trying to clear off the birthing fluid. Then the mother looked at it again and he kicked again. Then the baby giraffe, rolled again and then started jumping. Then the mother kicked the final one. As he kicked it, the thing rolled and then started jumping around. Now, is it that the mother giraffe hates the calf? Is it that it doesn't like him? After all, he gave birth to it. But you see, hyenas, wild cats, dogs, and all these things, they enjoy baby giraffe. They enjoy the calf. They make a good meal. It could be supper, it could be dinner, it could be whatever. So the mother wants to hit it so that it will be up and doing, so that it can go with the head in case of an attack at any moment. So in our lives as humans, God knows the troubles we could face that could confront us any moment. So he creates situations which we could be crying and say, oh, this thing is too bad. But he knows, because he knows, our Creator knows what could happen. He always knows the end before the beginning. So he creates those situations to help us, but not to destroy us. You see, in life, it is the roughness of the grindstone that sharpens the edge of the axe. It is the work day and not the holiday that strengthens the fiber of the human muscles. If you stay on the land, you won't be able to know what is happening. As a sailor, you must leave the shore and then go into the sea, face the situation. That's what life is all about. So if you just let life flow around you, then you'll be a loser. Nike says, just do it. Whatever he said how to do, you just do it. Just do it, because it's in the doing that the power to do will come. There is always a force that comes with us when we set out to get something done. But you want to stay and watch life, toss you around. And then that's what you get. In life, if you say you can, then you can. If you say you can't, of course you can. But I tell you, there is nothing either good or bad in life. That's what Shakespeare said. It's only our thinking that made it so. So if we think that we can do it, yes, you can. But if you say you can't, then you can't.
So if you say you can't, then you can't. If you say you can,
yes,
then you can't. So you know that we must be optimistic.
We are the people that create our experience. See, God finished creation. It was Adam who did the biggest and the most elaborate naming ceremony in the world. He had to name everything God created, and whatever name he gave to any creature, the name stuck till tomorrow. He did it. So it is man. The situation comes to us neutral. It is we, from our perception, that will name it good or bad. It's up to us.
Okay, so well, this thing deep.
Very deep.
All right, so are you saying that whatever it is a man is going through right now is even if he's going through depression, is actually a good thing, because you say everything everybody is going through is for a reason. It's a good.
Exactly. That's
so there are good depressions.
Everything we go through. You see, the problem is from our perspective. If you look at it, with the mindset that this thing will kill me, it might actually kill you. But if you say, look, if you look out for the good in that situation, you'll find it. It might be so small, but if you keep on highlighting it, it will grow so big that it will overshadow the evil around it. Everything comes good and bad within our own realm, within the time or level of, or the realm of time and space. You can say good and bad, but beyond the level of or the realm of time and space, everything is neutral. It is man that imbues name, consciousness to those things.
Okay, let's not make this sound easy. We have less than 3 minutes to wrap up. Let's not make it look easy. Now, somebody that is depressed can't just come out and say, this thing that I'm going through right now is what I should be going through. Knowing fully well that it's causing him or her so much pain. What should be done? What should he or she be thinking about? What should he or she be doing in that process of pain?
You see, pain is not as bad as we think it is. The more the pain, the more evidence of life. It's the pain that shows that human beings, that we are alive. A dead body will not feel pain. So when you're going through a situation that is excruciating, that is really affecting you, the first thing is your mindset. Just make sure that, first of all, you hand it over to God. Say, God, you created me, you made this thing, you allowed this thing to come to me. What is the good in this? When you start with that mindset, the next thing your mind will go to, I will come out of this, a better person and a successful person. You have to pep yourself up. Nobody's going to pep you up. It is you, because you are the one in the thick and thin of that situation. So you have to start thinking optimistic. Start seeing the light, in the tunnel. Start seeing the sunshine part of it. Because as you are thinking of it, so it will be to you. As a man thinketh, so he is. If you begin to think that thing will kill one, and it's possible it could happen that way. But man has the ability to name, just like Adam named situation, named creatures of God. Man has what it takes to name things that we are confronted with. That's the way I see it.
Okay, thank you so much for these juicy words.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So from what I've read about you, you are a motivational speaker, and
Yes.
so far you've been able to motivate a whole lot of people listening to us right now. Now, how do we get your contact if anybody wants to contact you for a job?
Yeah, I don't know if I should give you my phone number.
No, drop your phone number.
Okay, 080-230-62 776 080 230 62776. Or you can check me up on Facebook, Somi Uranta, just Somi Uranta.
Please spell it.
SOMIURANTA.
Okay, Uranta.
Yeah.
Okay, Somi Uranta. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. So check him out on Facebook, Somi Uranta. On Facebook, SOMIRONTURANTA. Yes.
Sure.
Thank you so much, sir, for coming through. We really appreciate.
My pleasure.
We are honored to have you in the studio.
It's my
Thank you
pleasure,
very
really.
much.
Thank you.
All right, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We're still here on Giraffe 105.5 FM.